playing my tape guitar.
Tape guitar? You're so foolish, I swear.
Come on, let me show you the Incredibox. Now, right behind Amanda is my Incredibox. I'm going to show you. I slammed the air conditioner in my window the other day. Look.
Oh my gosh.
I threw it in my bathroom window.
You mean you got that hot?
Yeah, about 4 days ago. It was hot
Well,
here.
no, it was 78 degrees the other day.
And it was at night. It was warm. Now I've got a place I'm going to cut out for it, like we're going to do for our model homes.
Yeah.
But I needed it quick. I just went out and
That's emergency AC.
I just threw that. Now it's a 5,000 BTU air conditioner. I threw it in the bath. I probably might put it in my kitchen one, but I put it in there. Done. Doesn't look that bad, does it?
No.
Yeah. Anyway, small air conditioner.
Well, you know what you could do?
What?
You could paint it black.
Never know it's there.
You wouldn't even know.
And in my bathroom.
They'll never know.
You really don't need that.
Oh my God. Okay.
God.
Well, what's this?
Doit.
And concrete. Oh, wow. Look at all this.
So this is all our running water that's coming off our building.
Oh my goodness.
And it's going to be going straight into our pond. Isn't that cool?
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's got to look nasty before it can look good. You know
It does. It's just the way it is. Look at Ace.
It's got to look bad before it can look good.
You know, he thinks we're going to the mountain.
Look at Ace.
He's wanting to get in that golf cart. Come on, buddy. We got to go over here.
Come on.
Let me show the outside of this really quick. Like, oh my goodness, this building. Oh, we're so excited about the building. Can I come to the door?
Yeah, man.
Hello?
Come on in, Amanda.
Wow! Well, Ace runs out. Wow. Woo, 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 woo.
Let me see if I got lights here.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Isn't this cool?
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
I know somebody's wondering, where'd the water come from,
I know,
right?
where'd this water come from?
All right, we got 2 doors here, and we got
Yeah.
to build a grate across it. So we're cutting the concrete and putting a grate in. That's water's coming in through the door.
Oh, my God, I don't like that.
I hate it!
I hate water here.
All right. So let me show you what we've done with the Incrediboxes. Now, February 21st, the pressure's on me.
It is.
That was the day we were going to start building Incrediboxes.
February.
So you got March, April. By May 21st, I was supposed to have 25 homes built.
Dear God.
Today's April 11th. So I got 6 weeks.
And we've built one.
I got,
Yeah.
so I got
We
6
built
weeks
one.
to build
24.
24. You know, this is crazy.
I love it.
I'm going to try to build all 100 of them by then.
I know you. I've met you.
You guys
I know.
watch. Let me show you
just
my
watch.
strategy.
Wow. Well, hey, let's start real quick. Let's tell what that side is.
All right. This is state of the art. I've never dreamed ever
my
having
gosh.
a building like this or having an office and an inventory room.
Oh
So
my
underneath
gosh.
there is 1,200 square feet of just building. You know, let's see, is it? But more than that, about 1,500 square feet of just inventory room.
That's bigger than my house.
Really?
My house is only 1,200 square
That's
feet,
true.
right?
It's
Or 11.
60 feet long.
Oh my God.
And then we're going to have a roll-up door right
I
there,
ain't
2
believing that.
bathrooms back there, and it's all inventory.
Holy crap.
Then up there is all, hey, those are corporate offices.
Oh, corporate.
Isn't that
Oh my
something?
God, that's
and
embarrassing.
that wall is going to be full of glass.
I'm embarrassed.
All the glass is going to be looking down in on the Incredibox
so
Factory.
happy about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay, now tell me about your little trailers
All right.
here.
So, all right. So I watched Elon Musk's Gigafactory being open debut over the
okay.
weekend. I think it was Friday or Saturday.
Really?
In Austin, Texas.
Okay.
And, you know, he's just so inspiring. Of the building, their technology. Oh my God, the factory is the biggest factory in the world. The biggest factory building in the entire world.
That's amazing.
Is in Austin, Texas.
Wow.
Built it in a year and a half.
Wow.
All right, so he had an army behind him and the whole government and the state,
Wow.
which was cool. And he's going to bring in, what is it, 7,000 jobs. We're going to have 15,000 jobs, plus all the offshoots of jobs off of that. And it was just so many
That's
cool
amazing.
things. And you know, I was inspired by it because when I looked, I'm like, we got these little bitty tiny homes we're building, and I want to do it in an assembly line in a way, you know, and I want to do it, you know, in the spirit of what he's doing.
Absolutely.
You know, I'd love to have robotics in here go like that. It'd be cool. But it's that same temperament, it's the same excitement, it's the same thing I get thinking how we can build these more efficiently and quicker. So let me show you a little bit. Well, we've been having fun about how, and I'm talking, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
To come up with a way of how to build these things more efficient.
Because you have made changes since the first you've announced it and since your house.
We made changes today.
You made changes today too.
Yeah. All right, so look over here.
So much to go over.
All right, so this is a plumbing. And this is what we do for our plumbing.
Oh my gosh, it's already put together.
This is a pattern.
Oh, this is great.
It folds right in here.
Yes.
Sits down and it's locked and it's spray paint. See the lines?
Yes.
You fit right in. This is real crude right now. We'll make it later. But this foam has been really cool. He had to put a cap on here because he didn't want nobody using it. This is for the toilet, of course. Yeah. He's got it marked. That line, all goes with this mark down here.
That's so great.
Now this is just Lucas and I going over it today. So we'll have this is a station, and this station will be the hard pipe drain station where somebody will take, they know these parts and these pieces. So this piece is 22 inches long.
Yeah.
This piece is 17. We got one that's 29. And so those pieces will be cut up in advance. And right here, we're going to have boxes full of all the 29, 17, 22 pieces. Grab, put it up here, put them in here. They're already pre-cleaned with primer. All these glue them slubs, glue them, put them in. So they take this out, and we can hang it up.
Yeah.
So when a house comes around here, like an assembly line, they grab it, they sit it down, because the holes are already pre-drilled from the guy putting in the floor joists. He puts it right here. This piece that goes out and over, it's already glued up. He takes it, because we got to shove it through the hole, done. Come over here, shove it through the hole, done.
I'm so impressed with you right now.
Like 5 minutes.
Like so impressed, because I have always worked in factories until I got into coming over, Pigeon Forge and all that kind of stuff, doing that kind of work. But I always worked in a factory. This is exactly what they do. They put you at a station, you build, this is what you do, create. This is how it's done. Good job.
I know. And our water lines are the same way.
Wow.
Our water lines are all pre-built, and they got holes. See that right here?
Yeah.
So that's why our water got stuck.
You stupid.
So these are where our water lines are.
Yeah.
They'll take the water lines off the wall. We're going to have another pattern. You lay them in there and shove, and boom, done.
The efficiency, the time this will save is just, this is it.
So my first stage, we got 5 stages for this home to be built.
Okay.
The first stage is a raw trailer coming in that door.
Yes, empty trailer.
Yep. Having the pan, the joist, the drilling, the water, the hard line, then the wiring.
Ooh.
And the wiring comes around here, done. And then when it turns to go that way, sheeting.
Wow.
Now the sheeting, let me show you this over here. So the
now,
sheeting.
Can I mention something before you start with the sheeting? I don't know if you've ever said this yet. I think you said it maybe in the Q&A, but I want you to explain what you're putting in here now. This changed.
Okay, so what we've done is we've taken this floor, these are panels that we have, and that's what the house is made out of.
Yeah.
So instead of us spray foaming, right, and we love spray foam.
Yes,
but
of course.
the thing is because in this confined area and waiting on a spray foam and the hose and everything, the cleanup, we're not going that route.
That's great.
This is spray foam material.
Yeah.
And I said, why don't we just use that in the floor?
That's so ingenious.
So
I love it.
We have a lot of waste.
Love it.
We have a lot of waste when we build homes because our walls are 9 foot and 8 foot. We cut a slope on it. We got ends, we got cuts.
Yeah.
So we're peeling off the metal and we're putting it right here.
And you're spray foaming around
Any cracks.
Any cracks.
Done.
So smart.
So now these will be pre-drilled.
I love.
Like Lucas and I was, he goes, you've got A and B floor joists.
Yeah.
So when we're going to have A and B floor joists stacked up, and when the boys are flooring these houses, they know A goes here, B goes here. That way they know that plumbing fits here, water lines go connecting up. And then the sheeting is always
Yes.
taking a long time because you got a plug. You got a line set for your heating and air. You got a lot of things coming out of the floor.
Yes.
And a lot of times you got to take your tape and you got to measure, well, it's between 30 and 36. And you got to go on the plywood and you got to measure 30, 36. And you got to measure how deep back it's got. That's about a 4-inch gap over here. You got to lay it all out.
Right.
And one piece has got, I think, 7 perforations in that 1 4x8 sheet. Too much time.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is every plug and every line set and every water line and drain is in the same spot.
Oh my God, amazing.
So we're taking our sheeting and I'm taking a 1/4-inch piece of plywood.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be our template. And it's already got the holes already on it. So I take the template and I lay it on this. I spray it, wham, 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 take it off, and take a skill saw, wham, wham,
Oh my
wham, wham, wham,
gosh.
done. And then you sheet the floor.
Great.
Flooring that took 4 hours to sheet,
Yeah.
we're hoping can take about 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Now, so our first stage of the home is coming in from raw trailer
Yeah.
to sheeting, ready to put the walls up in 2 hours.
Holy crap.
While those 2 hours are going on,
Yes.
I've got a jig over here. It's a pattern that we make for our walls, building our ESP walls, right? That's going to be against the wall right here. So while the first 2 hours, let's say 7 a.m., the guys are doing that, these guys are building the walls for this house.
Yes.
So in 2 hours, they just have to build 2 walls.
Wow.
They're going to build a wall, but there's also going to cut the hole in it, put the window in it, put the door in it. That's like a side wall. And then they're going to build the other wall as an end wall, and it has 1 window in it.
Wow.
So in 2 hours, they've got it done. They put the trim on it. They put the angles on it. They cut it to fit, right? The other side of the building, they're doing the other 2 walls.
Holy cow.
So while that 2 hours, we got the floor done, they've got their done, we pull in here, and we take our Jim Boom lift, because we don't have an overhead crane yet.
Yeah.
I wish I had one. And we grab it with our magnets that click onto the wall,
Yep.
so we don't have to cut any holes in it. Click it, pick it up, set it, and the guys just drill, and put their corner
So
on it.
excited
Come
about
over here,
that.
drill, put your corner on it. Now, all while that's going on, we have another station down here that's building the roof system. While that's all going on, they're building the entire roof, and they're putting, now I don't know if we can do this, but we're going to try to put the metal on the roof while it's on the pattern on the wall, instead of no one gets up on top of the roof. So then when the roof's done, when the walls are up, we come down, and we got this little machine that goes underneath the tongue, and it's a little electric, and it's like you just put it under, and you can just walk the house like this.
So you don't have to have the tow motor in here,
No.
always doing the moving.
Right.
Fantastic.
No more tow motor pulling the house.
Wow.
So we got one that gets underneath there and pulls it for us. Then we put the roof on it, okay? So we got 2 hours there. The next section, I want to put the walls, the roof, the trim and everything in 2 hours. And we go to the third station, and now we're in there putting in our shower, putting in our, bathroom walls and all that stuff. What we do is we put our shower in, then we put our flooring in.
Yeah.
There's 5 stages. And I've counted up, I need 24 men.
24 men.
I'm gonna have 3 floaters.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're just showing out. You showed up and showed out, Randy.
Showed out. Well, I'm not done yet. And the only really close perfection that we're getting really down is the floor, the plumbing, the wiring. And that and building the panel walls, that's probably the most complicated. The panel walls, because we're splitting it up, we're going to have 2 crews, this side, the right side, and the left side.
Yeah.
And they're just building the walls. And then I got another one that's building the roof. So they're not overwhelmed. We've also bought drills that are self-feeding screws. And all they have to do is zip, 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 zip.
So you know what I see coming?
What?
I see a competition on both sides. So who's going to get how many in a week? How many houses get done? Whoever gets the most houses done gets a bonus.
Let me tell you something. If we can do what I'm wanting to do,
Yeah. That'd
it's-
be so cool.
I think the life will change for the guys.
Yeah.
The life will change for all of us. It's such
I love it.
You know what? It's such a great feeling to be able to sell these homes for $20,000.
Yes.
And at the end, they're tested with water, their power, their sewer, they're ANSI certified, and I got 3 guys down there that are just perfect for that.
Yeah, they are.
They go in and they clean it. They test all the electrical, all the plumbing, all the wiring. They clean it up. And when it's gone, it's got keys, papers, done, serial numbers out there.
Now, I already know what's going to happen. Randy told me a story a long time ago that you made a deal, because I learned this from Randy. No matter what deal you make, if you made the deal, don't worry about what anything else happens with it. If you were satisfied when you made your deal, then just, that's fine. You should be satisfied, right?
Right.
Well, I remember you made a deal with a guy who you said that you were going to do the work. Anyway, you got the work done so fast. He got mad because you got it done so fast, and he didn't pay you.
He didn't want to pay me.
He didn't want to pay you.
I didn't leave his house until he paid me.
So people are, there'll be a couple that'll say, oh, he can build that, how many in a day and stuff, and he's making that much money on it, blah, blah, blah. That's exactly what's going to be coming down the pike here. But what it took for you to think this up, get this process going, is unbelievable. I can't wait to see it.
Well, it's taken years.
Oh, years.
It didn't just
Absolutely.
take
No.
an idea of 6 months ago.
No.
It's taken since your backyard.
It has.
And then it's taken all my years in construction.
That's right.
You know, and stuff.
All the experience.
Everything to get to this point. And then hiring the right guys and being able to think all this through. So, and I've got great guys that'll help me with parts. Lucas has been awesome about coming up with, like, we don't use certain fittings anymore because Lucas said, hey, let's get rid of these fittings that can cause a leak.
Sure.
So now we got rid of probably a dozen different plumbing fittings that we didn't need because we had another device we could use.
Yeah. And John's doing the same thing. You and John got together and same
John come up with a
situation.
saw because when we cut into these panels, they throw shards everywhere, right?
Yes.
We don't have a CNC machine and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
And so we got a saw that it's encapsulated with a like a shroud or something.
Like a shield.
Yeah, and you can cut it without throwing shards
That's
everywhere.
so safe. That's great.
Also, I just explained the drill. It's a self-feeding screws. We've got that. The magnets that are going to grab. Now I don't know if they're going to work, but I'm hoping they will. They hold about 1,200 pounds each.
Really?
And so you put them on and you click them, right?
Okay.
And when you turn that device, it changes the polarity of the magnet, which causes it to catch. So then I hope we can pick it up and set it where we need it. Now, if we get ever, we get really going and this is popular, I'd love to put some big I-beams in here and an overhead crane. So an overhead crane, Amanda, then it's just like, you just do a remote control. Yeah. And you just pick up the wall and you just
Well, you have to think about it. Okay, when Clayton started out and they've been in business for I don't know how many decades.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pumping out just in White Pine, we heard 20 houses a day. They didn't start like that.
They're like 16 by 40.
Exactly. Come on. Yeah. So,
and you know
this
what?
Is exciting.
I like this is just fun because it's still hands-on. Everything in here is hands-on.
So can you kind of explain this one? This one's already got the sheeting on it. Is that what you call sheeting?
Yeah.
The plywood
this is
down?
your subfloor sheeting. It's 3/4 inch. Advantech tongue and groove.
And will you explain just really quick that you did switch from metal something on the bottom?
Yeah, there's not metal under here. There's pressure-treated plywood for sheeting underneath the house. And then, of course, we wrap this with sheeting underneath here. Yeah. And then the wall comes over top of that so the water goes.
Okay, good.
Now,
so it'll never get wet on the bottom.
No. And so what I wanted to show you is this one piece of 4x8 sheet of plywood here. It has a hole here, hole here, hole there, hole here, and a hole here.
That's what you were talking about.
So this will be pre-cut out.
Amazing.
Stacks of them.
The time that will save.
You just take it and put it down. Over there, you've got 3 holes over there.
Yes.
They're already pre-cut. And then over here, these only got 1 hole each.
Oh my, the time that will save.
Yeah. This particular line right here, we know that line has to have a floor joist underneath there because they meet.
Okay.
So when they're doing the subfloor, there's a pattern where each one of these the floor joists have to land. Yeah.
I can't wait to see all this going on.
You guys hold on. I know people are like, he's never going to have 25 built by May 21st. I hope I have 50 built by May 21st. I wish I had 100 built by May 21st. And as soon as we do, I got big plans coming right behind that.
Big plans.
Oh my, this thing just makes me want to just like.
I know. We've got so many surprises coming up that.
This is exciting.
It's exciting.
Yeah, so everybody, I have not went up on this price. This is a $20,000 home, and if we can build these the way I want to build them, I'm sticking to this price. Yeah. So if you, we came up with this thought the other day, and we thought, you know what? The way the world's going on and what's happening in my own life, and we've been talking about homeless people and different things like that, and we're talking about family members that come into hard times.
Yes.
This is a safety net.
It sure is.
This is a home. And it's not an RV. All right. It's something that if you guys bought and you stored it at an RV park. I mean, RV, what do you call it? Storage area?
Yeah.
For your boat. You could store this until you need it.
Until you need it.
Until somebody else needed it. This is $20,000 that you can sleep in.
Yeah.
You can stay dry, cool, warm, take a shower,
That's
go to
right.
the bathroom and cook a meal.
If you're, think about this, and this happens with a lot of parents today and grandparents. Grandchildren are coming back home.
Yeah.
Kids need a place to live. They're going through a divorce. They lost their job. Why not have something? If you have the extra money, go ahead and get it. Like you said, it's a safety net.
You can put this in your backyard. It is not against the law to put this home in your backyard. Even if it's like zoned not to have a tiny home, you just can't live in it.
Yeah.
But you can have it in your backyard. You can store it until you need it.
Until you need
so
it.
So think about it. If that's something you guys are thinking about, I know the world's changing with money and inflation and all this stuff. I'm not went up on my prices, and I don't foresee it even though the world's going nuts. Because I'm looking at our raw materials and what we work with are still not being really, really bad affected with this type of home. And I know the floor joists, we're paying 3 times what they were before.
Right.
But I've got what, 17 floor joists? So it's costing me maybe another 75, 80 bucks, 100. That's not going to kill me on this.
No.
Now, a real businessman would say, well, if you build 500 of them, just $50,000 at the end of the year you've lost. You know what? But I'm still selling for 20.
That's right.
You know what I want to do? I want to sell about 50 more and it'll pay for that.
That's
How's
right.
that?
Exactly.
Right?
Well, you can't have, I mean, you could have, but the best way is to don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Do it with a good mind and a good intention and just a good business and how to be fair to everybody.
It's something to be proud of.
It is.
To sell a house
Yes.
for what we're selling it for.
I agree.
I'm proud of it.
It feels good.
Now, before we say goodbye, I want you to take your camera and show this one here.
Yep.
This is an Incredibox. All right. Even though this has got our spray foam unit in it, it's got, this is where we have all our spray foam. It's 9 by 8, same roof pitch, everything.
Yeah.
The doors on this side. If you wanted to take an Incredibox and put lap siding on it, you could do that. You could put wood around your door, on your corners. You could have a soffit and eave, everything, and make it look just like this.
And this one has a roll door at the end.
Hey, that could be your, put your four-wheeler in.
It could be. There you go.
Yeah. But I just wanted to show you one
versatile.
way. Now there's going to be 100 people, and we got to send out a certificate because we sold 100.
Yes.
And I want to send out our certificate, and we want to send out, hey, get ready to start decorating your Incredibox.
That's
because
right.
you're going to have an Incredibox. The good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise, they say. Hopefully you'll have the 100 Incrediboxes out of here and in your backyard or accessible to you, hopefully within the next 3 to 4 months. You'll have all of them done, and we're going to start a contest, and whoever decorates their house the best, and all our subscribers will vote.
Who chooses
who's the best, right? And you'll win another Incredibox free delivered to you. No, not delivered, you got to pick it up.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this video about our Incredibox. If you want one, give us a call. You can go on our website. You can look at it. You can order one right on our website. You can go in there. I want an Incredibox. Choose on it. Fill out the paperwork, and it's a done deal. If you need it financing, use Hearth Financing. Hearth Financing is like a personal loan.
Yep.
So you just send in your credit score, your tax returns. If you're not out of balance with your debt ratio, you're good to go. You probably borrow 20 grand. All right. So thanks, everybody. Subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Tell us what you think of this. Wednesday comes with a comment, so we'll read your comment if you send one.
Absolutely.
All right. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye. What do you think, mister?
He's ready for bed. I can tell. He is wound down.
Look at. He's like, okay, I'm done.
He's like the sheepdog. He's ready to clock out.
Come on, let's go.
Bye, guys.